Junior?
Kurt Book, the Collegian. I'm working on a story about your defense. I feel like, we've been focusing on the attack and everything. So we'll start. Ashley, I talked to somebody earlier who was saying you guys are a lot faster this year. Would you agree? And do you think that's like, I don't know, what effect do you think it'll have?
I think just having that speed adds to the defense just naturally. And, it allows us just to get there quicker, make our slides faster. So overall, it just helps the defense.
And do you think, obviously, tough game in Maryland coming up this weekend. I don't know, you think you guys be very prepared almost, or like?
I think because we are a faster defense, and Maryland is a very fast team, they do a lot of quick passing and then feeding in. So having that speed is definitely going to help us.
And Coach, was this like just how it shook out? Did you just have faster players this year, or did you guys kind of like try to change philosophy a little bit?
Well, we wanted to be able to play a little bit of a more aggressive style of defense, so we needed the speed back there. So some of it was by design, and I think especially in the junior class with Jenny and Ashley, it is our fastest class. We have a lot of speed there, and we move some people around, and so far it's worked out well.
And you've moved some players around a little bit on defense. I know Katie Wick was an offensive player. How is she going to impact the defense now that she's playing defense this year,
right? Katie has done a great job. She came in as a midfielder. Her first year she played attack. Her second year, and this year she's playing defense. And I think it says a lot about her as a player and what she's willing to do for her team and step in wherever we need her. And she has a great understanding of the game, and having been on the offensive side, I think has really helped her adapt to the defense. And I think she's fit in well there.
I have a question about the rankings. I know that I've been anxiously waiting to see where you guys fall now that you guys won your game last weekend. Where do you think that you're going to fall in the rankings that are supposed to come out shortly?
I have no idea.
Come out this week.
They don't.
No. Because some of the teams haven't played yet.
All right. You never know, and we're not really worried about where we are now. We're definitely worried about where we are at the end of the season.
Coach, can you please talk about some of the challenges that Maryland's going to present to you guys this weekend?
Sure. They're, arguably the best, or they're ranked second now. Northwestern and Maryland are the two top teams in the country. They returned everybody from last year, plus the addition of some great freshmen. So they definitely have a lot of depth, a lot of speed. I think their attack and their midfield are just extremely strong, and they have a lot of weapons that we have to figure out how to slow them down. I think that'll be the key. We're not going to stop them, but I think slowing them down is going to be the key.
Coach, the team's 2-0. What have you learned from your team, and what do you feel like you need to improve heading into the weekend?
I think we've learned, when we play with confidence and as a unit, we're pretty good. I think we gained a lot of confidence finishing off the Loyola game. That had been one of our struggles in the past, winning those one-goal games. And so I think that we showed a lot of character during that game and gained a lot of confidence. But also during our first two games, while there were W's, we were a little bit sloppier than we can afford to be against a Maryland. So I think we need to clean things up all over the field on the offensive end and in transition especially. We need to be a little sharper, otherwise Maryland will really capitalize on our mistakes.
For Jen and Ashley, you guys added Hannah Nielsen as an assistant coach. What's it like having a former Torden winner at practice every day? What have you learned from her?
Well, I just think we all just appreciate her being there because we look up to her kind of, just because we knew she was on Northwestern, one of the best players we've ever played against, and we just take everything she says to heart and work on everything she tells us to do. If it's try something new, we'll try it. And I just think she just adds a new dynamic to the coaching staff, which is helping our offense a lot.
And at the same time, because she was such a phenomenal attacker, on defense, you respect everything that she says. She says she wants to drive this way and then go that way, and it really helps you out.
Anything else?
We talk all the time, so.
Thank you.